In order to manage the time, I think what we'll do is maybe have each of our speakers present for about 10 minutes and hold questions until the end. 10, 15 minutes? 15 minutes?
15, yeah.
15? Okay, we'll do about 15 minutes. And I think there'll be somebody giving you a time warning 10 minutes into your presentation to give you a 5-minute warning, 3 minutes, and so on and so forth. But if you'll allow me, maybe I can say a few quick things, just as a way of background and also to introduce the Ethiopian Agricultural Transformation Agency, where I am the chief executive. So, as a way of background, I think you've heard over the past day and a half, as well as from Dr. Namanga Ngongi, as well as Dr. Seifu Katama this morning, that agricultural development has indeed become a focal area for many development practitioners in the world in general over the past decade or so. This, of course, follows a period where the focus on agriculture was not as great, but now I think there has been a significant amount of policy as well as resource focus coming into the sector. This type of policy and resource focus is seen both at the regional level, in terms of the NEPAD, CADUP, and African Union strategies that have been developed, as well as at a national level in many African countries. The commitments to agriculture have indeed grown. These types of commitments, of course, are just catching up to the type of focus that the research institutions, under very difficult circumstances, have been working over the past few decades. The convergence between the focus of policymakers with policymakers and development partners with the historical work that the research institutions have been doing, I think provides us with a unique opportunity to make the kind of transformation in Africa that's occurred in the Green Revolution in other parts of the world. Now, in order to make this happen, I would submit that it's not the fact that we don't know what needs to be done, because I think that you've heard this morning, earlier yesterday, as well as in many conferences and workshops that occur throughout the year, the many different things that need to be done. I think the question now is, how do we do this? How do we do this at scale? And how do we do this in a more sustainable manner, both when it comes to increasing productivity, but also linking to markets, things such as value addition, and also doing these in a very environmentally sustainable manner. The Agricultural Transformation Agency here in Ethiopia was created by the government as a catalyst to support the Ministry of Agriculture and other partners in thinking about things in this type of holistic way, to ensure that the transformations that we seek will occur. From its side, I believe that IFPRI's Country Strategy Support Program, that's been working in a number of different countries, also seeks to link research with policymakers to ensure that this type of transformation occurs. I hope that over the next hour and a half, the 4 speakers on the panel here, which will give us examples from the DRC, Malawi, Uganda, and Ethiopia, will illustrate some of the strategies that IFPRI and these country programs have been using to link research to policy. So with that as background, maybe I will hand over to the first speaker, which I believe is Bade,
Yes.
to talk about some of the work in DRC.
Okay, thank you.